Yo, welcome back to another quick video. You know one thing that I find so disturbing? I find the fact that a lot of people don't put value on themselves. They don't, a lot of people don't look at themselves like you're your own business, like you are your own brand. And that's a problem because a lot of us, we go to jobs, we go to school, we got to deal with, so-called people that's on a certain level in life. And you got to basically make an appointment to see that person or to meet with that person. Just like a doctor. You can't just walk into a doctor's office and expect to get seen right there and then. No, you got to make an appointment. So how about this? How about you put some value on yourself? How about you strive to be your own CEO? How about you strive to be your own business? Be your own man. Or if you're a woman, listen to this. Be your own woman. Be your own lady. Be your own tax write-off. And don't ever look at somebody else like they're better than you. I don't care what their position is, what kind of education they got. Don't ever put yourself down to the point where you feel like you're less than. Nah, you are somebody. You just got to put the work in to become that person. Just like me, I'm holding the phone, talking on the phone. A lot of people might be looking at me like I'm weird, like, oh, he's talking to himself on the phone. But don't realize I'm talking to somebody right now in the UK. I'm talking to somebody right now in Africa. And literally, right now, I could be talking to my next door neighbor. But how I'm going to put myself out there and be somebody if I'm so tucked away, if I don't look at myself with those higher standards, Like even as a boxing coach, as a trainer, I'm blessed to have young men and young ladies that look at me as their leader, And so we got to put forth the effort. If you want to be someone or be somebody, you got to take a chance. You got to take a chance. You can't sit back and keep hoping and wishing and use your imagination, cut on YouTube or social media, period, looking at everybody else live their lives. You got to put yourself on that same standard, man. Bill Gates didn't just jump up and become Bill Gates. He had to put some work in. Steve Jobs had to put work in to become who they are. So don't be afraid to take that start. You got to start somewhere. And along that start, you're going to have bumps. You're going to have bruises. And I don't want to say you're going to take a loss because remember, a loss can be used as a learning experience. It's a learning experience. It's not a complete loss. So you got to look at yourself like you're your own CEO. You're your own man. And I'm going to say this one last thing before I close out. Remember this. When you go to a job and when you go punch in, when you go clock in, you're helping somebody else live their dreams. Pete, you're helping somebody else live their dreams every time you clock in. So how about this? How about you go clock in for yourself? Start somewhere. Start small. And remember, once you keep putting the work in, if you do it with your heart, it will grow. You know what I'm saying? But gotta keep God first, man. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Team Heat Boxing. Peace.